Have you ever wondered why some people keep doing kind things, even when no one notices? Tonight, let me tell you a quiet story about an old man, a lonely lighthouse, and a light that never gave up shining. On the farthest edge of a small coastal village, there stood an old lighthouse, weathered by time, its white paint faded, its steps creaking like an old song. Every evening, just as the sun melted into the sea, the lantern at its peak would come alive. And there, climbing those steps slowly but faithfully, was the lantern keeper, a man whose name most had forgotten. His beard was silver, his hands calloused, and his eyes reflected both the ocean's calm and its storms. The villagers rarely saw him. They only knew that somehow the light at sea always shone every night without fail.
The winds often roared, waves crashed against the rocks, and storms tore through the coastline. But even on those nights, the old man climbed the narrow stairs with his oil lamp, shielding the flame with trembling hands. "No ship should be lost tonight," he would whisper, as if speaking to the sea itself. Few thanked him. Fewer even remembered why the lighthouse still stood. Yet the man didn't stop, because somewhere in the distance, someone might still need his light. One winter evening, the sky turned black. Winds howled like living creatures, and waves taller than houses slammed against the shore. The villagers shut their doors tight, praying for morning. But in the midst of the storm, the lantern's flame flickered, dying. The old man wrapped himself in a coat, took his lamp, and stepped into the raging wind. Every step was a battle, rain stinging his face, the wind nearly pulling him down. Yet he climbed, one stair, then another. At the top, he reached the great glass chamber, the heart of the lighthouse. The main flame had gone out. With numb fingers, he refilled the oil, struck the match, and cupped the flame like a prayer. "Come on, not tonight. Don't leave them tonight." The flame caught. It grew. Outside, through the roaring dark, the lantern of the lighthouse shone once more, a single steady beam piercing the chaos. And far, far away, a ship captain saw the light and turned the wheel just in time to miss the rocks. When the storm finally passed, the villagers found the old man asleep beside the lantern, his hands still black with soot, the flames still burning quietly beside him. "He saved them," one fisherman whispered. "He saved us all." And from that day on, no one forgot the lightkeeper again. Years later, long after the man was gone, the villagers still kept the lighthouse glowing. They said it was his spirit, the kindness that never needed an audience, the faith that something small could still matter. "He didn't light the lamp for praise," one old woman said. "He did it so no one would be lost in the dark." And maybe that's the lesson tonight. You never know whose storm your little light might guide through. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone whose light has never gone out, even when no one was watching. Whispers before sleep, quiet lessons for gentle souls.